Hi guys. Hi! Bet you're wanting to know where I'm going now, huh? This camera is so heavy and this tripod is so heavy. This is actually like a workout for me. Oh my god, everywhere I go there are crows. Y'all didn't think I was serious when I said I would get up earlier than 7, but you're wrong. Last time I got up at 7 o'clock. Today it's 5:30. I got up at 5:30 and there's still people outside, but not as many. Who is up and about at 6 in the morning? Seriously. All the buses are out. That's kind of cool. I could take a bus somewhere someday. Here, let me show you around. This is the Dalhousie Sexton campus. I walked through that. I got up at 5:30 and almost was like, should I really do this? Almost debated going back to bed, but then I was up, so I was like, well, I could just go out for like half an hour, come back and take a nap. So since I'm already up, that's what I'm doing. Currently I am walking through downtown now, and today I've decided to go to the Citadel Hill. I've never been there before actually, so this is good. And I think there's a museum there which doesn't open, but I'm hoping the hill itself opens up, or it's like not closed because it's a hill. But we'll see, we'll find out. You'll find out with me. If not, then well, here's a tour of downtown, I guess. Now the real downtown would be down there. This street is called Argyle Street. Honestly, when you first come here, you're like, oh my god, and you want to like always come here. But like, this street is it though. Like, once you've done this street, you're like, now what? I'll show you more. So I've never been to a city like this. Like, that's so close to the water and so accessible without being like insanely expensive. It's still kind of expensive, but not too bad. I definitely feel like bougier than I am. More shops. I went to that one too. That one's really good. It's called I was gonna say Antonio, but it's Antojo. If you want to go there, you can go there. It's my recommendation. We're getting close. The sun, look. Whew. Do you see that? That's the sun. It's like a bit of a thing here, but the sun's rising. It's a good day to be out and about. I'm almost at the hill here, look. That's the start. That's something of the hill. I'll see you when I get there. Look at this view though, it's so pretty. Definitely worth waking up early in the morning for, because look, nobody's here. I need to walk this uphill after already walking that uphill. Okay, so it's summer, it's like July, but this week has been so cold. It's been like 15 degrees to like 20 latest, highest. So I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a coat, because mornings especially are colder. I found a bench. The view here is so great. I should totally like come here in the morning with a book and a coffee and sit and read and watch the sunrise. Oh, you can see the bridge. Wow, the view from here is insane. I'm gonna try to show it to you on camera. I don't know if you can see everything, but I'll try. Over there you can see like a bridge. There, look, sun's rising, water, this thing. I wonder what that's called. It honestly does not take a lot to amaze me, but this would do it. And now we're starting our journey back up. It's crazy because getting up is the hardest thing to do. You just want to go back to bed. And you're like, is anything really worth it? But once you're up, it's like game over. I'm entering something. Oh, I think this is where the cars can come to. The cars could probably drive there. Here, y'all wanna information. Thousands of people have stood where you are standing, soldiers and civilians, to take in the view from the Halifax Citadel. Oh, the panoramic photographs you see here were both taken from the same location on the Citadel's rampart, a point that lies behind you and to your right. Well, thanks for letting me know. If I go straight, it says the Citadel, but I think that might be closed because that's what's closed. Whoa, looks like a hidden castle because look, it's like grass over there. I bet this is where the guards are. So it would be kind of cool to come here when it's open. Look, there's a drawbridge. I wonder if back in the day there used to be water here. I did it. You didn't think I could do it, huh? You didn't think I could get up earlier than 7? You thought even 7 was a stretch. Well, you know what? How does it feel to be totally, completely wrong? Check out my backdrop. This is a nice place to have a little conversation, you know? A little one-on-one, heart-to-heart, face-to-face, person-to-person, camera-to-video. Wow, I love my backdrop. Imagine living in a castle. I always want to live in a castle, but that'd be kind of too big. If I was with a lot of people, but I also had my own privacy, I would live in a castle. I wonder if you can go higher up. I'll try to go higher up just for the hustle. What do you guys want to talk about? Well, since I can't hear you, what about the bill that just got passed? Bill? I don't know what it is. Context is that yesterday the US took out a notice, whatever, said that for international students, basically if your program that you are studying, that you have an F1 student visa for, is going entirely online for the fall semester, which is 8% apparently, which I think should be higher. I feel like US more colleges should be shut down, which they're not, which is insane to me because they're literally one of the worst hit places. But anyways, if you are in a fully online course, you basically cannot stay in the US. You have to go back, which is insane. But basically something, at least something, has to be in person for you to be able to maintain your status and legally stay in the United States. Which honestly, how messed up is that? That could have been me because I was a student there. That's so evil. If you didn't already know ICE is evil, which you should have known because they're honestly, I don't know how they exist. All of these students now have to like go home, and apparently like there's short notice to go home. But that's so messed up because what if you can't go home? Flights have already been so hard to find and so expensive, and for a student on a budget, it's probably not safe to travel right now. Whatever reason, like it seems completely unsafe to just leave your international students high and dry. International students literally give so much. They give so much money literally also to be there, and they like spend all these years over there because the education is really good. But with everything going on, the deal just does not seem as good as it used to be. I'm pretty sure students are gonna think twice now before coming because you can see like when things get rough, they really don't take care of you. Over here, I'm sure things are not perfect. I know things are not perfect, but comparatively, like I'm glad that like they've been nice to international students so far. At least I don't feel like what am I gonna do if things get worse? Like how do I get home? I feel like at least for now, I mean obviously things can change, but at least for now I don't have to worry about that. And honestly, it is really sucky for people that do have to worry about that on top of everything that's happening. Ugh, I don't know, blows my mind. That was just a rant. That was not supposed to be the whole video, but let's get political, huh? I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go home now. It's 7 only. Chalo chalte hain ghumne. Where D-Day happened, D-Day and the Battle of Normandy. Canadian sailors, soldiers and airmen all played a part in the Allied invasion of Normandy, France. 18,400 casualties among Canadians. Imagine the others. I love learning about history. I basically walked around just to see what there was, and this is like I think the backside of the Citadel, though it says entrance, but this is like the opposite of where I was sitting. Oh, a map. Look, I am here. It's kind of like a star. Guys, I walked the whole... Like, I walked all around it and it's so long. I was like, when is this gonna end? I can't even backtrack because going back is like same distance. You see that grass? There's like a dip. I'm sure there's a word for it. And then there's the end. Is that what a citadel is? I wonder what it is. I'm gonna Google it when I go back. But it seems like it's like hidden almost. The top is grass. So like airplanes probably can't see it because it doesn't look like a normal castle. It's like underground almost, but on a hill. I'm back. Basically, I walked around the whole thing looking for a better place, but there wasn't really. It's just like road. I think the main thing is inside, that's why, which makes sense. Like before the sun was out, now the sun's also gone. But you just gotta work with what you have. I guess I will see you later in the next one. I found something on the Citadel. It looks like I was right. It's kind of like a fortress. Built to defend against a land-based attack, the Halifax Citadel was the fourth in a series of forts to occupy this hill. Cool, I was right. I like being right. Before I said, yeah, it's like important to admit your mistakes, but it's important also to let people know when you're right, especially if you're right a lot, as I am. I'm going back now. Time to go home. See you later. Bye.